Oh, what is up, guys? It is KillCams, and today I'm bringing you a video of a little tweak that I found out about Skype. Like everyone in the COD community at least been hit off before, right? Like you guys have probably been hit offline before. Anyways, I have found a way to hide your IP address from resolvers, but the only drawback to it is that they just like if people are your friend then if they resolve it, then your IP address directly gets um, connected with theirs. But if they're not your friend, then Skype will mask it for you, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So, anyways, what we're going to do first, here's my Skype. I'm on a VPN right now because, I don't want you guys to freaking hit my IP offline. Anyways, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to type in what is my IP. Now, this is my the IP address that my VPN is showing right now. So what the normal hacker DDoSer would do is see your Skype name. So this Skype name is don't get DDoS. So then he goes on Google and says, all right, I want a Skype resolver. So he looks through them. He's like, okay, I'm going to go to this one. So he goes on a Skype resolver, and he's like, okay, I know the username. It is don't get DDoS. And it is going to show a different IP than my IP that I just looked up because I'm on a VPN and it's throwing around a bunch of different IPs. So we're going to resolve that, and it's going to show the IP. This is the IP that I have. So what is my IP? 173 right here. That is the IP that I am signed in on. So what we want it to do is we want it to not even register that IP. Now we can go on a couple different Skype resolvers. They'll all say the same thing. One may show a different IP, but that's because I'm on a VPN. But anyways, it's still showing an IP, and that's what we're worried about. So don't get DDoS. That's the username. Submit it. And there it is. There's the IP again. So what you want to do is you want to go into your Skype, and you're going to click on Tools and go to Options. And I don't know how to do this on mobile, but I would suggest doing it on desktop. We're going to go to Advanced, and then Connection, and we want to allow direct connections to your contacts only. If the person is your contact, then I don't know what to tell you, but I can imagine that people are getting hit off mostly by others who are not their contacts. So therefore, this method should work for most of you. So I'm going to do that. I saved it, so we're going to go back in here and just make sure that it's saved. So that is checked. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel out of that. So IP address is still the same. We're going to re-resolve it and see what happens. So we're going to go to a Skype resolver. And see, I have searched under this username again, and since I have closed that direct connection down to people who are not my contacts, the result is now a server error. So we're going to try this again on a different one. And we're just going to go over here. Let's go to Hans Resolver, I guess. We're going to type, get that real quick. Username, don't get DDoS. We're going to go ahead and resolve that. Failed to resolve username. So there it is again. We're going to go ahead and go on another one. Number one Skype resolver around. So let's see if this one can pick up our hidden IP now. If it'll ever load. So don't get DDoS. UC3R4M. resolve. IP not found. So there you have it, guys. 3 different resolvers. They could not find it after I did allow my IP to contacts only. So I hope this guys works. I hope this works for you guys. Make sure that you do this right away if you get DDoSed a lot, especially from Skype. If you get DDoS in any other way, then this doesn't really help. But this is mainly for Skype because that is a huge way that people pull IP addresses. So this has been KillCams, guys. Leave a like on the video if it helped. Comment down below if you have any questions. See you later.